Hello, Avatar Nerds. Today I will be ranking Avatar characters by how good they would be at giving gifts. So, let's dive in, I guess. This ranking is a bit smaller than usual, but it's gonna be fun, and I hope it gives you in the festive holiday spirit, I guess. So, and it's not gonna be all these characters down here, only up to Zuko, so the rest of these, half of these aren't actually in the ranking, but I was too lazy to actually make a separate one with all the characters. But yeah, cool. Let's get in. Aang, D tier. His whole airbender shtick is about airbenders don't need worldly possessions, and he probably wouldn't be good giving gifts. He was like, when I was an airbender kid, we didn't give gifts, so it was you don't need this fishing line, Sokka, yeah. So, Azula, also D tier. Below Aang, though, but she's self-centered and wouldn't giving out gifts, especially mental breakdown. Cabbage Merchant, you might be surprised about this, but actually A tier. And what I have to say to that is Cabbage Corp. As we see in the comics and in Legend of Korra, he makes this big industry, this big mechanical industry, and gets into new technologies, and I feel like he would give you a cool new invention. It would just be giving you a cool machine or something. Who knows, he might even give you a forklift that he invented, but I don't know, I just think he'd be cool with this. I might be a bit biased, but yeah, he's a Cabbage Merchant. Gyatso, D tier. No worldly possessions, but above Aang, because I don't know, he makes a good fruit. He makes a good tarts, and I don't know, maybe he can give you a baking gift. But it's also I feel like you're more just for the party, but I don't know. Who knows? Haru, C tier. And I have Cliff Notes scripts on some of these, and all I wrote for Haru is poor. It's just kind of funny. He's not the most wealthy, and I feel like he would just not give you I feel like he would give you not a bad gift, but it wouldn't be that expensive. It might have sentimental value, but it's poor. And then we have Iroh, S tier. S tier? I don't have S tier. Oops, I messed up. I actually marked it down as S tier. I should really just do more recordings of this, but this is just easier to just go on one recording, so. And also I'm recording this late, so have fun. Jet, A tier. Gift, he'll probably use the gift to persuade you into doing something, if I give you this gift, then you will do something for me. But it's also not impeding on the gift quality, because I feel he would give you something better just to persuade you to do something. So it's sketchy, but who knows. Judy, bottom of D tier. All I wrote is creepy. I don't know if she would be getting good at giving gifts, but she's just creepy. So creepy people aren't good at giving gifts. I'll give you a horror gift. June, D tier. She'd probably be ask for money as compensation, because she's just bounty hunting and always wants compensation for things. But I don't know, top of D tier. She might give you a decent gift. Katara, A tier. She's very motherly and kind. I feel she would spend a lot of money, even if she's not well off, and just Sokka, you should get that back. You deserve it. References, my God. King Boomy, A tier. He's royalty. I feel he is a bit crazy, so he might be bottom of A tier, so he might give you some weird, wacky gift. But, that could be cool, but it's also, I don't know, he's royalty. He has a lot of money. I don't know if he'll use it, though, because it's neutral dream. But, Quay, A tier. Same as always. Royalty. I feel you're a bit more extravagant, right there. I mean, I just got more personal gift. But, like, money can go a long way on buying happiness. I know they say you can't buy happiness, but, like, I don't know. If you're spending a lot on a gift, it's usually better than spending less on a gift. So, May, D tier. All I wrote for this one is just emo, which is not wrong. She is very emo. Slightly better than Azula, but like, I just feel like I should use some weird, wacky emo t-shirt or something, and when you're not even emo, and just be like, come join the squad or something. I don't know. And then we have Mechanist, A tier. I feel like he would give you, like, similar to the Cabbage Merchant, like, some cool mechanical gift, and just, like, give you, like, something, like, cool new invention, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to put him below the Cabbage Merchant. I mean, above the Cabbage Merchant. Because, like, the Cabbage Merchant, I mean, I know he splurges into cabbage stuff, but it's also, like, into technology stuff, but it's also kind of cheap technology, so actually maybe down there. Sorry, Cabbage Merchant. At least you're still an A tier. Uzai, D tier. He would be like, oh, you do not need a gift, and suffering will be your teacher, and your gift is a scar. Maybe even, better than Azula. Nothing can be worse than Azula except Judy. Paku, A tier. I mean, I think this is like one of the only characters we've actually seen in the show actually giving someone else a gift. And he gives waterbending scrolls and spirit water, which must be, like, super valuable gifts. I mean, you can revive someone with spirit water. So, I mean, it's a guy that gives you the gift that can literally revive people. I think I might put him, a bit higher than some other people. And also the scrolls were cool, so. Piandao, A tier. I mean, he's a very humble guy, and I feel like he would give you a good, good high-quality gift. He doesn't... Like, he's just that kind of guy that's just, like, I feel like he knows you well, like, you would really get to know you. I mean, I don't know, lower A tier, but we actually don't have any in B tier so far. I mean, there is actually one in B tier coming up. Speaking of one in B tier coming up, Sokka, B tier. Perfect timing, I guess. And you know who's also in B tier? Suki, B tier. I put them, so actually there's more B tier than C tier now, but, speaking of C tier, Toph, C tier. But I'm just gonna, I'm gonna explain. Sokka, I mean, he would give you a cool, like, bro gift, but also he can be a bit of a cheap guy, and if you're not knowing what I'm talking about, like, I don't know, like, Sokka, you gotta contribute more. Even Momo's contributing, Suki, I don't know, she's kind of a bit of an isolationist, so she might, been isolated a bit, so she might not know, like, what you would want. Like, I don't know, she might give you some, like, niche gift. I don't know. Toph, she's very brash and brutish and can kind of be like, oh, well, I don't have to be a team player. Like, she's like, oh, I don't have to be a team player, and, like, all that, and I don't know, she'd be just giving gifts. I mean, she does kind of get better at the end, but it's like, Speaking of B tier, Ty Lee. I feel like she should give you a decent, like, an average gift. Like, not a bad gift, not a good gift. And she's, like, really kind and, like, happy-go-lucky kind of gal. I don't know. I mean, she's got to be getting some money from that circus. Then, Wang Shitong, A tier. I don't know about you, but I really love learning about, like, knowledge and all that stuff. And, like, he has so many scrolls and, like, I'm thinking about, like, he might not give you them because he has to get a gift in return, so he's, like, kind of like, I want compensation for my gift, so that's, like, bottom of A tier, because it's kind of, like, the same with June, but it's, like, better, because it's, like, he will give you a great gift, and, like, the compensation is way worth it, because, like, the access to his library is just great. I mean, some people might be like, well, library? Why would you want access to a library? But, shut up. I love libraries and knowledge. Knowledge is power, That's a real phrase, so beat that. UA, A tier. She's royalty, and she's kind, so put her above Quay. And also, you should definitely give some good gifts to Sokka, if you know what I'm saying. Favoritism, Prince Sokka. Then we have Zuko. C tier, he can be a bit self-centered sometimes, honestly similar to Toph. And also, for part of it, he's like a hothead. Pun not intended. Yeah, firebender. But, I mean, he's gotten better a bit, but it's also like, I mean, he's gotten better as the show goes on, but he's still, like, not the best in the team, and just, like, I feel like it would, like, you know, not, like, the worst gift, but, like, yeah. But this is the completed ranking of everything. Like, comment, subscribe, and also check out my second YouTube channel, so, and goodbye, Avatar Nerds.